Hey, welcome back, AP CompSci kids. It's Mr. Gorse, as you all should know by now. And we're going to have an interesting year this year in AP CompSci. We've got some new technologies to deal with and some new content models. So let's jump right in. Of course, everything we're going to do in Canvas. The whole course will be led by Canvas. Some of you are going to work at home. Some of you are going to come in the classroom. And we'll see how the year progresses. If you see a new announcement, always read the announcement. I have something to talk about, something to tell you. Here's the description of the class from the course catalog. I talk about what's new this year. We have a new curriculum model. I'm going to explain that in a few minutes. And we're going to talk about College Board's 10 major topics for AP CompSci, are the goals for the year to prepare you for the AP exam. In the new curriculum, we have a web-based programming environment. So all the lessons, the ebook, and the coding tools are all found online. So make sure you check your Canvas every day. Daily due dates, late work retest. Daily assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. This is how your attendance is determined if you are remote. Of course, if you're sitting in the classroom, I'll mark you present if you're a school attendee. Late work is only accepted if you're out sick and meet the criteria set by the school. I can do retests if needed. And you're going to need wired earbuds for class. Everyone needs to get this because you're still going to access class even if you're via Canvas and listen to videos even if you're sitting in the classroom. There's also an immersive reader built into the ebook and some of the other tools in Canvas, so you can always use the immersive reader if that would help. So let's move forward. Now I set up a discussion board. I want everyone to start using this, and let's turn this into a little bit of a social exchange. Let's find out what's going on with each other. Let's ask our questions here, and feel free to jump in and help your classmates. Let's make this a little more interactive and collaborative this year. I'm recording the Meet Your Teacher video right now. It's not done. See that? It'll be there in a few minutes as soon as I finish this video, and I'll make it required reading, and you'll get used to that. So as we get started with APCS for this year, notice the complete all items. Now I've left this in my teacher view. I'll switch to student view in just a few minutes here. Intro to APCS. This will give you more information about College Board's expectations, what the data units are, or what the programming units are, and what the exam weighting are. And just remember, your success is based on your effort in this class. I'm going to have you sign up for the College Board Classroom in the first day. I wanted to talk a little bit about Java code editors. Our Cengage course online will provide a online environment called MindTap that has an online sandbox or IDE for you to use, the integrated development environment. Kind of like JCreator, but it's online. You probably remember us using JDoodle last year. All online work from the textbook is done in MindTap. College Board work is done in College Board Classroom. When the district issues you a laptop, they're not going to put custom software on it for us, for you guys. I wish they would, but they won't. So bring your laptops, or if you're in class, you can use the desktop PCs, but all your work's still online. And by the way, charge your laptop overnight. I don't have charging stations in my room, and I'm not going to set them up. We've been directed not to do that. Homework problems outside of MindTap and College Board. You'll need to write your code and test it and follow a submission process that we'll talk about when appropriate. If you're using your own device instead of the school device, and you want to load JCreator, you have to load Java from Oracle and then JCreator, and I can help you with that. If you're on a Mac, I'm going to ask you to use the online environment we used in pre-AP last year called JDoodle. So that kind of covers that. I'm going to ask you to go back and read all this and confirm that you've read it. Have a couple questions here that just confirms that you did your job here. And a lot of times you're going to find that we have sign up questions, or we'll just have a 1 or 2 question survey or quiz. And that's to confirm that remote users have been in contact with their course on a daily basis and have completed their assignments. So if you're not submitting something online, you're going to have questions to answer, and those will account for your attendance in the class. You'll get used to that. Ask me questions if you have them. You won't see this the first day, but I went ahead and showed you. This is my teacher Canvas screen. We're going to start the Intro to Java in the new MindTap course. There's a series of major topics covered in Chapter 1, and then you're going to have an online ebook, which also has an immersive reader, which means it will read the book to you if auditory is better for you than personally reading. We'll have a programming exercise that launches the sandbox. Each chapter, and there will be multiple programming exercises to do, but they're all right here online. It opens a new window. Each of these will give you a prompt to open a new window. Always open a new window. It's going to ask for your student ID, the 6-digit student ID the first time in, so go ahead and make sure you program that in. Each chapter has a series of study aids, a PowerPoint, a set of flashcards, and a crossword puzzle to complete. And so these are reinforcements to your learning, and we'll be using them in many of the chapters. So that's kind of a quick overview. Let's take a quick look at the book. I click here. It says Load Unit 1 Reading. Read the ebook in a new window. We're going to see a loading content interface. And here is your online book. So to proceed through Chapter 1, you would click to the right. Here's your chapter introduction. These are the things to learn during this chapter. Here's learning programming terminology. There's going to be a lot of terminology. There's charts and diagrams. And then there's quick little challenges like 2 truths and a lie. And it asks you to answer these questions interactively. So true, false, true, 2 truths and a lie. It told me I did it wrong. Okay. So we move on from there to the next topic. And within these topics, if you need a little bit of help understanding what's going on, let's say I want to reinforce and listen to this. I can come over here to the right. I can highlight the text and it'll appear in my text notebook, or I can once again highlight the text, click on this voice. It lets me choose the reading speed and who's going to read it to me. But I come up here to this little person speaking, and now the computer is going to read the book to me. And so, although you can't hear that, that's how that little feature works. So I'm going to get out of here for now, and we're going to come back to Canvas, and here's your student view. This is what you're going to see Monday morning. On Monday, read the announcements, see if there's a challenge question on the discussion board, watch a Meet Your Teacher video, this one, and then work your way through Intro to APCS, sign up for College Board, read this article, and then answer the questions at the very bottom. And the interesting thing here is I'll be adding questions like this. I hope you can see that it says sign up questions. I can close this and move that up. Here's a sign up question. Notice this says complete all items here. This means I've set priorities of the order in which things need to be completed. So you need to do each step, and then at the top right hand side of your screen you'll see a mark as done, and when you click that it lets you come to the next step. And so I have that, and on the last one you submit it, and that means you've completed the module. So that's just some advice on how things are going to work and how we're going to go through here. And look forward to seeing you guys this week, whether in person or virtual. Let's have a fun year. And the motto for this year is win the day. So everybody at PHS, let's win the day.